I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code.
The truths that I hold about her.
What are they?
Do you really want me to do this?
You can if
Don't
you would.
do
I
it,
would love
Destiny.
for you to.
Don't do that.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. We have much to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into it because I'm going to be roasting up a lot of hoes today. And let me just go ahead and say, I'm going to need for you to go ahead and click on up out this video if you are sensitive, if me giving a damn baby a nickname is going to hurt your feelings, because I don't give a fuck, okay? So move along. I don't need no paragraphs today. I've been dealing with many dumbass comments, so I'm on edge. That being said, also before we get into today's video, Mel is still running a 30% off code, okay? And the code is New Year, and it's 30% off of everything on 7th Avenue Beauty. And I feel like now is the perfect time to let you guys know before we get into this video. Since so many people want reactions, we're going to give them one via running that shit up. So while all her haters is linking up, she still can post receipts of her progress and her elevating through her business and all her successes. So if you missed a few of the holiday sales, if you missed a few of her big sales, her Black Friday, her Cyber Monday, girl, you can get the New Year sale 30% off. Run it up, code New Year, get what you need. And just to give y'all some advice, okay, when she has big codes like this, get all of your essentials from 7th Avenue. So I'm going to go ahead and use this code because I need to re-up on some oils and some scrubs. I am obsessed with the oil in the body scrub, like the 7th Avenue Classics. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a few of those. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. Apparently, Mel's baby mama celebrated his birthday yesterday, and he always celebrates his birthday at the cheesecake. Nothing special because he's broke. He hasn't had a big celebration for his birthday since Mel was able to afford him one, because that upscale magazine lunch / birthday bullcrap was all Carlos's idea. That's something he couldn't put together on his own, obviously. Even if it wasn't Carlos's idea, which we now know Sheree had connections with his magazines, so she, I guess, asked her friend or pulled a few screens. That's what the hell she get. Because why are you trying to pull strings for a grown-ass man that's out here taking his ex-wife to court for full custody of her kids? Each and every last woman that has surrounded or aligned herself with Mel's baby mama has literally fell flat on their face. And that's on them. But we're not here to talk about them hoes, okay? We here to talk about Dusty Dan and Mel's baby mama linking up to try to break the internet or shake the internet up, when really all we finna do is roast y'all ass, make this money, and keep it the fuck moving, because it ain't really nothing to talk about. Dusty Dan went all them seasons trying to act like she don't be taking Mel's business to her ex-husband that was creating hell for her, just to then be linking up with Mel's baby mama in the same hole that was out here trying to put revenge pee out on her. These are some of the things that I be talking about when it comes to women. It's one thing for us to fall out, and this is just not a woman thing. This is a thing in general because we see it going on right now. But it's one thing for us to fall out or us not be cool or us, not really rocking with each other again. It's a whole nother thing for you to start aligning yourself with each and every person that we used to talk about, that I cried to you about, that I don't like me, because you a fucking weirdo. Shit like that is too weird for me. And I'll never be good for reality TV or any type of entertainment or anything, because I'm too solid. Like, I'll get to busting a bitch in their damn jaw trying to play with me and my kids. And I'm not inciting violence, okay? What I would do, I'm not saying you should do, okay? Don't listen to me. Who am I and what the hell do I know? I'm in therapy, okay? And I don't think it's working, because every single time these hoes come on my screen, they aggravate me. But I'm still trying. So before I continue on with my roast, I want to explain to you guys the difference, because I know it's going to be some simple ass hoes that get in my comment and say, oh, but Dusty Dan was Martell's friend. Oh, but Mel still hang around LeBarrett. Here's what we do know, okay? We know Dusty Dan and LeBarrett got divorced exactly after she had a damn baby. We don't know shit about this divorce. We don't know shit about her. We don't know shit about him. Okay? We do know she went to jail for trying to rob him, but that's it. Now, what we do know about Mel and Mel's baby mama is that he cheated on her for I don't know how many years, okay? 5+ years. We know he had a baby on her, okay? We know he tried to take her to court for full custody of her 4 children, okay? We know in that he asked for child support. We know he hit his damn son upside his head. Not once, but twice, and not twice, but it could have been a few more other times. We also know the same hoe that she had partaken in dinner with yesterday night was the same hoe that he was trying to use to put out a revenge tape on someone that you considered your friend, someone that put $6,000 in your motherfucking pocket, okay? I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from, there's a sense of loyalty that you owe people that support you or look after you or whatever the case may be when you guys were friends, whether you guys are not friends or not. There are people that have taken care of me who I cannot stand today. But they took care of me, okay, in my upbringing. So there's a certain level of respect that I owe them and loyalty, okay? That being said, I don't understand a lot of people's principles, morals, codes, ethics, etc. Because I've always been the type of person, just because I don't like you, don't mean I want to see wrong done onto you. It don't mean I'm going to turn the other cheek when I see wrong done onto you. I've just never been that type of person. I've never been the type of person to know when I see wrong and still align with the wrong out of the strength that I don't like you. And we are actually seeing so much of that right now. And I just kind of want to just show y'all how that is just so nasty. And it speaks a lot about your character. And at the end of the day, it fucks up your credibility as a person. And Dusty Dan credibility all fucked up. It's been fucked up. So I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention because LeBarrett posted a picture of his son-in-law with Mel's kids. And it said, "Happy birthday, nephew Tank. The kids had a blast. Blessings." So that means what LeBarrett and Melody are doing is keeping their kids in close proximity and raising their kids together. LeBarrett, what it looks like to me, brought his son-in-law to partake in a birthday celebration for Tank. Tank is a child. Tank has a little sister the same age or in the same age range as Law, whom I'm sure if they were having a small celebration, only invited close family and friends for a child. And I want to explain that because I know that there are also going to be some simple ass hoes that are going to try to say LeBarrett and Mel hang out together. And I don't think that's a thing. I think they both support one another. Ultimately, what we saw was LeBarrett taking his son to a party for children, okay? Dusty Dan taking Law to Mel's baby mama birthday dinner. Why? Fucking why? Ho. In my opinion, it was an attempt to get back at LeBerick and Mel, which ultimately is why Dusty Dan cannot free herself from the hater shackles. She's too busy trying to intentionally go out of her way to do things to other people that are progressing, to where every single thing that she is trying to use to elevate herself is a fucking flop, i.e. that man, okay? Because he done went and married a producer that on a show that you got kicked off of, okay? That house that you tried to strong arm LeBerick out of. And you even went to jail, okay? For allegedly trying to rob that man. And y'all, she didn't try to rob him. I kind of forgot what the charges were, but it was about her, I guess, using his signature or something of the sort. I think she used his signature on a bill or something, allegedly. So in my opinion, you tried to rob the damn man. And when she got locked up, I even tried to leave her an encouraging message under her Instagram, and that big face weird hoe blocked me. And she's just not a girl's girl. She's just a nasty ass hoe. I was really trying to give her encouraging words, and her big faced Angry Birds ass fans tried to attack me, and I lit them hoes up in the motherfucking comments because y'all hoes are dumb. Just because I be roasting her ass don't mean anything. And that's how you know her weird ass fat face fans always on my goddamn channel and be mad, because who the fuck are you to assume that I was being funny, ho? You don't know me. You come on my channel and you hear me roast. Weird ass hoes gonna antagonize a situation because I done said some encouraging words. Ooh, I just cannot. I am in the mood to, and I know it's a new year, but I'm just in a mood to just light dumbass hoes up. I just want to take y'all up through that. I'm just so tired of seeing stupid ass comments. Also, stop watching my videos without watching the whole thing. Or, I'm sorry, stop commenting on my videos without watching the whole thing. Because sometimes I be wanting to cuss y'all ass out sometimes. Because I can tell y'all didn't watch the whole video because you responding on some shit that I said 5 minutes into the video. And it's a 26-minute video. And if you don't want to listen to it for that long, don't get to commenting because you commenting out of context. Sorry, that was a sidebar. I literally have been lighting hoes up in the comments because I just don't understand y'all sometimes. Especially about the whole AL and Kiki thing. Like, this one hoe was like, if you giving him the benefit of the doubt, I'm side-eyeing you. Ho, I was very clear in that video. I just don't understand why some people get in my comments and say certain shit. Neither one of them are to be trusted, yet you motherfuckers is trying to make it seem like Kiki is in the right. Ain't nobody in the right. She sat on the phone while the man was talking shit about somebody that she claimed to be her friend, and she don't even know this man. She ain't never meet him a day in her life. How the hell you let somebody that you ain't never meet a day in your life talk shit about a person that put you on a platform and put money in your pocket? Y'all are weird. I'm sorry, but these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. You don't necessarily have to like a person to see what is going on. Just because I can see what's going on don't mean that I'm on his side. I ain't on no damn side. All I'm saying is he don't like her, yet he was comfortable enough to talk about somebody that she claimed to be her friend. What don't y'all see about that? Ain't nobody right in the situation. Everybody weird. Y'all be too grown for this clicked up high school ass mindset. Because you don't like somebody don't mean you can't call out when another person is wrong. Also, wasn't to say Kiki didn't get set up or wasn't being bait into a conversation or a negative conversation about her friend. But ultimately, at the end of the day, your loyalty is as it stand. You wouldn't have even had that conversation for as long as it did happen about your friend in a negative way. Like, if you a real bitch, that's just how I feel. I'm never gonna sit on the phone and let somebody say one bad thing about somebody that put me on, put money in my pocket, my friend, my family, somebody that support me. That's basic principle. Another basic principle is standing on business and standing on your morals, whether you like somebody or not. One thing we've seen from Dusty Dan is her literally align herself with each and every last woman that Mel's baby mama has stuck his alleged hook inside of. And now we can add cold sore to the list. The reason why this is so problematic, because truth be told, forget all them other hoes. This is just weird and problematic because Destiny really wanted to be Mel's friend. She really wanted to be in her clique. She really wanted to align herself with Mel. So it's just so nasty, crazy, weird, and morally insane how people go from really wanting to be involved with you to really disliking you to the point to where they're surrounding themselves around any and everybody that don't like you. Dusty Dan has even linked up with the hoe that created a fan page, a hate fan page about Mel. And it's crazy because I could remember when Mark went on Instagram and did a live and basically was like, while you over there clicked up with that hoe, and he didn't say that hoe obviously, but while you over there clicked up with that hoe, you need to be thinking about what if that person do that to you. Here's an example where a blogger was trying to get real good with Mel or whatever the case may be, couldn't get in good with Mel. And so went to other people. Stormy, what if that person do that to you, you weird ass clicked up hoe? Kiki, that person did do that to you, but they did that to you again, and you were literally friends with somebody that put you on this platform. This is the same thing that we continue to see reoccur. Ultimately, it's not about your jealous spirit or how you feel. It's about right is right, wrong is wrong. If you operate in that concept or in that mind space or in that framework, you're going to forever be okay. But if you always trying to operate in I want to be strategic, or, I'm trying to make sure I can get the best position, or that's not a genuine space to operate in, especially when it comes to trying to build friendships. So a lot of times what we're seeing is people disingenuine actions fall flat on their face. We're seeing their karma. And a lot of times some people don't understand what they're seeing, but I feel like I understand what's going on. If Kiki was genuine, the conversation wouldn't have happened. If Dusty Dan was really genuine in how she was trying to stick up for Mel when the demise of the marriage was going on, she wouldn't have been running information back to Walkie Talkie. Also, if she was really genuine, then she wouldn't be aligning herself with somebody that tried to put revenge pee out on another woman. At some point, it's not about friendships. It's about womanhood. It's about morals, principles, and your character as a woman, Black woman, person, and mother. If you can kick it with a man that will plot to put revenge pee out on his ex-wife that he tormented for 5+ years, I see nothing for you. I don't like hoes that always seek validation. And this is just not to male-identified hoes that always want to be validated by other men. This is for people in general that just seek validation from people, period. I.e. Kiki. Next, while Mel's baby mama is out here trying to pull all these stunts to get a reaction because his raggedy ass is about to get fired, hopefully, he's never looking out in the best interest for his children. Mel made it be clear that her kids do not like Dusty Dan like that. And she wasn't even trying to say that to be spiteful. She was just being real because Dusty Dan was trying to be a part of her village. Mel was basically saying, I don't really need you a part of my village because my kids don't even like you like that. And that speaks volumes because Dusty Dan apparently watched them once. And if they ain't like you from the first time you watched them, ho, I don't know about you, babe. So to pull this stunt off, Mel's baby mama continued to put his kids around people that they don't really care for or feel safe around. I think that's important. And I'm not talking about physical safety. These kids have been put in every situation. He continues to place them around people that don't genuinely care about their spirit, their emotional well-being, their mental well-being. If so, they wouldn't do the things that they are doing in this very moment. Why would Dusty Dan need to have put Mel's kids on social media and then turn the camera to the side hoe that had been taunting their mother for all of these years? In my opinion, it was to 1, get back at LeBerick and Mel, and 2, for attention. Dusty Dan, we know, is irrelevant as hell. Nobody talks about Dusty Dan unless it's something crazy. Other than that, nobody's keeping up with that weird ass podcast. Nobody's keeping up with them fibroid pills. Nobody's keeping up with them lives she's doing on Instagram, nobody's really keeping up with Dusty Dan. Also, while we talk about Mills' baby mama not only not protecting his wife, but not being able to protect his kids because his mother never raised him to be a man, while we also talk about how Mills' baby mama continued to place his children in mental, emotional, and spiritually draining situations, let's talk about the seating order in the way this is. Because one thing that I do find interesting when it comes to men, when they leave their first mothers or when the first mothers leave them, it seems as though they do not know how to prioritize their children. I don't know about y'all, but each and every time we see Mills' baby mama with all of his children, the baby slaw is always on closest to him. The reason why I find this to be so interesting, because even when he's placed in situations like this, where there's clearly room for each side, it's never his baby slaw, another one of his original children, etc. It's always baby slaw, and then his original children following up. Why do I bring this up? Because you guys know I come from the perspective of being literally Mariah's age when my parents went through the exact same thing the exact same way. And a lot of times people overlook their children's feelings and overlook how smart and intelligent they actually are. I wonder how his children feel about how this setup goes, because here they are celebrating their father's birthday, and Tank is over here on the side, which makes me believe he's sitting across the table but got up to sing happy birthday. I see, or keep his eyes on Dusty Dan because he's a protector and don't trust that hoe. You always see Sugar Mama having to sit next to badass Baby Slaw, and Baby Slaw is always next to Mills' baby mama. What's interesting is you see that he has space, and once we see the video, it's going to turn off and it's also going to be more space. Why is it that cold sore on the lip and her third wheel is sitting on that side when he has Tank, Mariah, and Boss Baby? I bring this up because in splits, men don't typically emotionally, mentally, and spiritually protect their children from their disasters that they drag into the family. The disasters are always trying to be the next that make the niggas' heads turn to look at their damn children, i.e. slaw. She would intentionally place herself in that space without being adult enough to say, hey, come sit by your father. Let's take a picture. Because she doesn't consider those children. She's childish. She's jealous. She's immature. She's illiterate. She's uneducated. And ultimately, she's an STI. Ain't that what cold sores are? She sits on his lip, turning anyone away that approaches him because she's just oozing nastiness on top of his lip. And that's all they see, so they run the opposite way. STI cold sore, in my opinion, is a nasty individual. Again, why is she in her third wheel on that other side when Boss Baby is behind her in the third wheel? Let Boss Baby be next to her daddy. Look at how they treat Mills' kids and think don't nobody pay attention. Look at Tank, in my opinion, side-eyeing the hell out of Dusty Dan. He probably got out of his seat and walked on that side because he didn't want her ass behind him. And again, why would Dusty Dan need to bring Law to Mills' baby mama birthday? Who gives a damn? Law don't even know this man. In my opinion, she's doing this in retaliation. So again, let's look at the seating. You got Boss Baby all the way on the end, which in my opinion, she should be next to her dad because she's a princess. She's his daughter. The little baby slaw needs to eventually grow up to be a damn man. He don't need to always be coddled and sitting up under his damn daddy all the time. Let the damn girls be daddy's girls and throw baby slaw Holt over on the damn side so he can grow up to be a damn man. Then you got Baby Slaw on side of Sugar Mama. Then you got Walkie Talkie with clear space, which would lead me to believe that Slaw was sitting right there and her third wheel was sitting next to her, and they only got up to take pictures. And Boss Baby and Mariah is across from them.
Happy birthday to you. Say cheese law.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all.
Okay, so like I said, you got the kids, STI cold sore on the lip in her third wheel over here in this corner, but it looks like seating. And then I think that hat may be Mariah. And look at Paris, just so uninterested, so uninvolved in sharing her mother's clothes, which, you know, I be stealing my mama clothes too, but I think cold sore STI be taking her clothes. Why the fuck is Boss Baby all the way back here? I also believe Mel's kids are kind and gentle, so they wouldn't necessarily say anything to him about it, but I believe they be going home and telling their damn mama exactly how they feel. Mel's baby mama is an unaccountable person. He is that way even with his children. If his children try to hold him accountable, he takes great offense to it, and he looks at it especially as disrespect because he feels they are children and don't deserve to be able to hold him accountable or tell him anything. That's just my opinion, because that's how he act with everybody else. So imagine how he feels about children being open and honest with him. So just like he had Baby Slaw in that truck and had his daughters in dresses in the back of a pickup truck, he got Boss Baby in the back of his birthday celebration. Y'all, look at this. He only high fives Baby Slaw. He doesn't even acknowledge Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama is looking as if she would want a high five as well. I'm saying, I be clocking Mel's baby mama. He's not a good dad. I don't care what nobody say. Look at sweet Sugar Mama just looking at her daddy not pay her any attention as he then turns and just only give Baby Slaw a high five. Like, she's still looking at her daddy, expecting him to hold his hand up to her as well, but he never acknowledges her. This is the proof. I don't care what nobody say. It's way more proof. I'm just adding this on to everything that I've already saw. And I also believe jealous as cold sore on the lip STI helps him with ignoring his children or prioritizing Baby Slaw over his original children. This is it for my video, but I believe Mel responded because lately Mel ain't been really playing no games with hoes that's been trying to play with her. That's just my opinion, okay? Mel responded and she let it be known. Bet, okay? I don't know what that means, but I know for a fact that got to do with that whole posting her kids on social media, all right? I don't care what nobody say. And with that being said, she also showed her getting Boss Baby some red bottom heels because Boss Baby is a fashion girl, but we know this. And she's very sassy, okay? She is very much a diva. She gives very much shitting on you hoes vibes. But she didn't like her red bottom flats, baby. She needed the ones with the heels. Mel said, okay, I got you, boo. You want another pair of red bottoms, baby? I got you. So that Zara shit means nothing to these damn children. That being said, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this nonsense. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Hey, oh, honey. Malia about to be so happy. I know them her shoes, y'all. Yep. Listen, she was determined. She needed heels like Mariah, Miss Deborah. So I had to order her one with a little heel on it.
Beautiful.
Boss Baby don't play. Child, she about to be so happy. I had ordered her some kind of flat ones. Yes. She wasn't here for it. What else we got in there, Miss Deborah? Oh, Tanks came. Okay, Tanks. Tanks piece done came today. Yes, son. Okay, then. Oh, he about to be sharp. Does it unzip? Where's the zipper at? It should be somewhere. Let me see.
Is that the bottom? Is that what it is at the bottom?
There it is down here. Oh, I can't hold the phone and do it, but it's down there. Anyway, he about to be happy too. And we got some more stuff, Miss Deborah. Okay. What we got? Ooh, honey. Oh, let me see. Yes. Look at Sugar Mama's. Oh my goodness. Look at that Sugar Baby's dress. Honey, you ain't gonna be able to tell. I got a steamer. You ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing. Yeah. That is pretty. Aww. And Boss Baby got one just like it. Aww.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the windows down it. I pull up, roll the windows down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.